Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to the revamping of Gamepoke. Now you may be asking yourself, what is Gamepoke? Well, it's a series I started back in November of 2017, I think. Bit crappy with dates. Then it was focused to be all about gaming news. And it was for a while, but I had to change that because, well, it got to be very stressful. Because to do videos on gaming news, it's not about the quality of the videos in production and editing and things like that. No, it's about how quick you get the video out there and how much information you can cram into it. So I got stressed out by the speed to which a video had to be done, making sure you had the correct facts there. You couldn't afford to get anything wrong or people would rip the shit out of you. I only ever made one mistake, and funnily enough, that was recent. That was way after I actually decided to stop doing news videos as such, but what the hey. That all stopped because of the stress in it. It was just annoying me. I always made a little rule that if YouTube stopped being fun, I should stop it. But everything about YouTube was fun except for that, so I decided to just knock the news stuff on the head. And Gamepoke kind of, not devolved, but changed radically into just doing tech reviews. So any new consoles I got, the odd unboxing of random stuff like a Sega toy gun that I've forgotten the name off the top of my head, but the video's in the playlist alongside this somewhere. And now everything is going to change. There will be gaming news in here. There will still be console reviews and tech reviews and stuff like that. But when it comes to the news, I'm not going to give a damn about being the first to get the video out there. Even if I get it out like a day later than the news is revealed to the rest of the world, fine. Fuck it. And even then, it's not going to be obsessing over the facts. From now on, it's going to be more on my opinion on these things and what I think this particular news might mean. Because, well, for example, 2 bits of Sega news that I never did any video for, but I got questioned as to why I didn't. The Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I never did anything on that, on what I thought of Sonic's appearance or anything like that. I just thought, no, I'll wait till the film's out, go see the film, then give an in-depth review and try to make it as spoiler-free as possible, because I hate watching film reviews with spoilers in them. And also the new Mega Drive Mini, I haven't done a video on that. I just thought, no, I'll buy the console and then when I get it, I'll review it and do a video then. But it seems like I've been missing out on, well, publicity, views and all sorts for the channel by not doing little videos the instant I learn about these things. I've been missing out by not making that little effort. So that's got to change, I reckon. But that's enough of that, I think. That's what Gamepoke was and what will become, kind of, in a nutshell. We'll just have to see, won't we? It might get tweaked along the way. By the way, I hope you like the new intro. I really like it, to be fair. I mean, with the first Gamepoke intro,
Gamepoke,
that was always meant to be a temporary one. I didn't want to stick with it, but I couldn't think of what to use at the time. So I stuck with that for a while and then made the second one. Gamepoke! That's one of them occasions where you can work your hardest on something and keep changing it and changing it and changing it and changing it and changing it, but you will never be happy with it and you don't know why, so you just go sod it and stick with that. So I never really had any affection for that second intro. It was stupid. I kind of liked the text for Gamepoke, hence why that's been kept, but everything else was changed. And yes, I know this is the 3rd intro now. Let's see, we got the Sega Head episodes and the Let's Plays, and now this, with their own unique intros that all end in a bloody explosion. And you know what? I don't care. I like to see shit get blown up, so I guess that's just what I'm sticking with. Hey! But enough of that crap, now on to the topic that I'm going to be covering in this video. And that is that something cool happened to me very recently. First, a little backstory. Bill Thorpe, once a while ago now, I can't actually remember when, he got messaged and praised by the Game Chasers. Very famous YouTubers, specialise on thrift store, flea market, car boot sale, game hunting type stuff. It's like Storage Wars, but with retro games. So, if you haven't ever seen them, just type Game Chasers into YouTube, you'll find them right away. So yeah, Bill once got messaged and praised by them. And not to sound like the little kid in the corner, but I was there going, you bastard, Bill, getting praised by big YouTubers. I should be praised! I am the one with the quality content, you bastard! So I got a tad jealous. But now, Someone messaged me! And words fail. Bill was very lucky because he was subscribed to Game Chasers, so to someone he's been subscribed to and watched for ages, you know, they messaged him. That's insane. Well, now someone that I've been watching for fucking years, before this channel or anything, they messaged me. Or rather, he did. Johnny Millennium, the happy console gamer, contacted me on Twitter. He just messaged me saying, I've just recently discovered your channel. I really like it. Keep up the great work. I was like, holy crap. Him messaging me, the little guy, for no reason? That's cool. But what's even cooler is I messaged back saying, holy shit, the happy console gamer has just messaged me. This is mad. Excuse me if I do a little dance. Which I did. And from that point on, I got in a full-blown conversation with the guy. We're just chatting shit back and forth. At one point I said, it's so cool that you're messaging the little guy and taking the time to talk to a person. Like, honestly, that one message he sent just saying, keep up the good work, I thought it would end there. The fact that he replied and we kept talking for a little while is really cool. Didn't expect that. And I said that to him. And he said, oh, more than happy to support another Brit. I went, Brit? You're Canadian. I'm British, you're Canadian. What's that about? And then he told me that I'm wrong. He's lived in Canada for pretty much his whole life, but not his entire life. No, he grew up in Britain. He was born here, I believe. His mum's British. He sent me a link to a video of his where his mum was on his channel. And physically, they don't look alike at all. But she's got his laugh, which is really weird. He must get his dad's look, but her personality or something like that. But yeah, that was really cool. Then he offered me YouTube advice. Anything. Any info I might want. And I couldn't think of what to ask. How crazy is that? The one sort of thing you want to know, if you're a YouTuber, then the opportunity comes along to ask one of the pros, you can't think what to fucking say. So I just said, what's the biggest bit of advice you could give me? And he gave me a list. I don't know if he was meant to be insulting, as in you should change everything because you're shit. No, I think he was just trying to be really detailed, and he gave me tons of great info, loads of stuff I never even thought about. Some of the things you'll see, other little tweaks are shit that I've got to do that you won't really see. One of them I'll tell you now. In my videos I'm now going to put Sega Head in the title, because he says that will help people find you on YouTube more. And just glanced at his YouTube channel, all his videos have got Happy Console Gamer written in the title of the individual videos. I thought, how did I never notice that? Not that it fucking matters, but obviously that's helped him in the past. So now I'm going to do that, and hopefully that'll help me. But all the time talking to him, I was trying my best not to become sort of sadly starstruck, because I'm there like, be cool, Tom. Stay cool, stay cool. That's a Happy Console Gamer! He's talking to me! Stay cool. I can't, it's a Happy Console Gamer, it's Johnny Millennium! Stay fucking cool! No. Anyway, onto the advice he gave me. He basically said one thing that I suppose I should really ask you about, to be fair, and it was regarding the Let's Plays. Now, he was very kind and said he's seen some of my Let's Plays. I could tell he had, because as an example to something, which I won't go into detail, he mentioned Siphon Filter. I've done a Siphon Filter Let's Play, so that was a little bit too much of a coincidence. I guess he's seen that video, which is great. But he said, I think you're doing too many. Which is possible. Maybe I am doing too many. The Let's Plays were just meant to be a thing I could put out every so often. And now it's gone far beyond that, because when I started out, I did the Nuzlocke Let's Play. Well, before that, I did a thing with my friend Chicken. We did Project 02, Crimson Butterfly, or Crimson Sunbollocks. I hate that game. But when them two games were done, I just thought, oh, I'll throw it out there for people to make a request of anything they want to get watched, any game they'd like to see. And it went mad, and I've always been like 11 requests behind. I'm trying to keep doing the videos, but people keep requesting them, which is great. I don't want people to stop that. It's fantastic. I'll give you a quick update actually as well, because as you may know from a previous video, if you don't, you'll know now, I've got a new notebook to keep up to date with people's requests. So I'll go through them. And I wrote down people's names. Antique Kraken, of course, at the top of the list, requested RTS Army Man, Populous, the SNES version, and Mr. Mosquito. Yep. Then Yellow 94, Ease Chronicles from Steam. I've got the game, so that will be done, of course. Wolverine Scratch, Alien Isolation. I got something special planned for that one, for reasons. Honoured Shadow. Any ZX Spectrum game, he said. I don't have a ZX Spectrum, but luckily he said emulate it, don't care, so we'll look into that. I'm sorry if I pronounce this next one wrong. Craig Juan, or Craig Juan. I'm sorry if I get it wrong, text here. Requested Dragon Crystal on Master System and Rampage on Master System, but he wants them to both be played on the Mega SG, which is fine, and I will do that. And Marsh Creature, Chakan, or Chakan, how's that pronounced? That fucking thing. Either way, you've requested that, so that will be played. James, KEA83, Simpsons on the Master System, and that is it for the moment. That's what we got so far. Other ones have already been done and are in editing, getting ready to put out there, so don't worry if yours hasn't been called. Either I fucked up and I haven't put it in the book, or I've done it and it's edited and ready to put out there when ready. Anywhoobs, Let's Plays have become a once-a-week thing. And Johnny Millennium says I should cut back on that, but in order to cut back on that, that means it would be like once a fortnight thing. So, say if, for example, I have 10 requests, then someone, randomly, would have to wait 10 weeks for their Let's Play to be made and put out there. So if I did it once every 2 weeks, then that's 10 has now got to wait every 20 weeks, which is insane to wait for a video. So I'm really stuck. I want to do everything I can for Johnny Millennium's advice, which I am doing. Trust me, on the very unlikely chance you're watching this, Johnny, I am doing as much as I can for your advice. But this one's, I'm leaving it to the people to tell me what they want because I'm really screwed for what to do. I could only make it once a fortnight to make it less, and then have a topic video instead. Which I could do, but I guess these Gamepoke videos, now we're going to be covering topics and random thoughts and shit. There may even be top 10s, but whatever, we'll see on that one. I don't know if I'd do that. If I did that, this sort of video would be more random. I couldn't say, oh, I'll do this every Wednesday, because there may come out a piece of gaming news on whatever, and I'll decide, oh, I really want to do that video. Well, I can put it out pretty much right away, or the next day, not to get stressed, you know. So there's that to think of. So please let me know what you would want when it comes to the Let's Plays. Would you want less, or would you just say fuck it and keep doing once a week? On occasion I've done one on the weekend as well when there's been nothing else to put out. I'm going to put a stop to that. That's a definite stop. But would you want me to keep with the weekly or change it? Let me know what you want. Other advice he gave me was that I should do videos more on my thoughts on things. So when it comes to gaming news, like we've already said, stop worrying about the facts and just put out your opinions, what you hope for that bit of news. Like with the Sega Mini. Just say if I'm excited and shit like that, don't go into the technical facts so much. Basically doing videos like him. He wants me to encroach on his market. Enroach, what's the word? I don't know. Wants me to do things like him with things. I guess what I'm trying to say, but being shit at doing. Other than that, yeah, I just had a really good chat with the bloke. He's a bloody nice bloke. I highly approve. Actually, that's a point. If you haven't seen any Happy Console gamer videos, why have you not seen them? I will put a link to his channel in the description for this. Please check it out. He's done great stuff on Phantasy Star and Master System. He's more of a Sega guy, but that does not put him away from Nintendo at all. He loves RPGs, so if you're a Dragon Quest lover, Final Fantasy lover, shit like that, go there. Great stuff. Damn funny guy, and he's just so cheery, so positive as a person, which is good for me because I'm so sodding negative about everything that I need to see someone like that every so often to stop me from turning into Kev. There may be the odd video where instead of getting in front of the camera like this, I might decide to do it on game footage. I don't know on that one. I'm still umming and ahhing. Obviously, I'm going to be ironing out and making tweaks to this design. I like this layout, this sort of camera view. I've even got new lighting equipment for it because, well, one of my lights had an accident. I don't think I need to say any more as to what kind of accident. Other than it disobeyed me. I had to teach it a lesson. And it snapped in half, so I got a new one! Anyway, I think I've rambled long enough. Thank you very much for watching this new episode thing of Gamepoke 3.0. Let me know about all that crap I've already mentioned. Please put it in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.